Howdy, Sharks. I'm Trent.
And I'm his wife, Chloe.
And I'm her twin sister, Kelsey.
We're from Dallas, Texas. And Mark, everything is bigger in Texas.
Yes, sir.
But we're not just talking about big hats, big hair, and big attitudes.
We're talking about candles, but not just any candles.
Big Ass Candles.
Introducing Big Ass Luxuries.
We don't need a big ass
To have a big ass candle.
We handcraft large format natural candles at an affordable luxury price.
Our hero product is the baby big ass candle. It's
Baby big ass.
150 ounces. That's almost 10 pounds and lasts from 300 to 500 hours.
Wow.
But if that's not enough candle for you to handle,
You can try our big ass candle. It's 300 ounces, a whopping 20 pounds, and burns 750 to 1,000 hours.
Sharks, that's a long ass time.
That's 30 times the size of this normal little ass candle.
Damn.
And hey, we know there's no shortage of little ass candles out there, but sometimes bigger really is better.
so we're on a mission to make the world burn a little bit brighter and a lot bigger.
That's why we're seeking $500,000 for 5% of our business.
Wow.
That's a big ass.
So Sharks, who's ready to get it poppin' and build a big ass business together?
My God.
Let's go. We have made it. Episode 20, season 16. This is the finale, not only for this season, but it's also the farewell, the finality of Mark Cuban's his presence on Shark Tank. So this will be a good one. Let's see if he gets active on these. For those of you who don't know, I am Dave, 10-year intellectual property attorney dealing with everything from patents, trade secrets, copyrights, as well as trademarks. And some of the three things I look for, plus the bonus is how simple is the product? It's pretty simple. It's just a candle. How effective is it? Again, 500,000, 5%. I would imagine that they have some sales to justify that valuation. What is that? A $10 million valuation. I'm trying to do it off the top of my head. I think it's a $10 million valuation. So we'll see if they have some sales to kind of justify that valuation. What's the market looking like? Is there a market? Now, I love candles, and I would imagine that most people love candles, so it is a market for it. Now, is the market saturated? It's a lot of candle companies out there. Let's just say that. But this is why the fourth and final thing that I look for is so important. And this is the reason why I actually do this channel, do these reaction videos, is intellectual property. Are they protecting their IP? And it looks like, from me kind of doing a quick search, they at least have a trademark application filed. Seems like it's still pending, so it's not yet registered. However, they are protecting their IP by way of a trademark in this case. And again, as I said before, this is the importance of really intellectual property to business. I have some great things planned because everything kind of is based around IP. How IP can take a product that is otherwise kind of going to get lost in a sauce and make it stand on its own. Think of Dude Wipe. They're just wipes, but the name Dude Wipes stands out to you. Look at Liquid Death. It's water. However, the name Liquid Death stands out to you. In this case, Big Ass Luxuries is just a candle, but that name stands out, and hence the importance of branding, the importance of trademark, protecting your brand as it relates to business, because it can be all the difference. It may not be a whole lot going on that's kind of separating you from what's in the market, but that brand name is what's going to do it, hence protecting your trademark. And again, the interesting thing about this one, as well as Liquid Death, as well as like Big Ass Luxuries, is it was a time where you couldn't get a trademark protection on these disparaging marks. If they have kind of cussing words in there, or if it can be looked at as disparaging, you in the past could not get trademark protection on that, but that has since changed such that the USPTO, the United States Patent and Trademark Office, allows you to actually protect brand names, protect trademarks that may have, for the lack of a better word, some cuss words in it. So, or some kind of death in some of the marks that you will otherwise think of being disparaging or not kind of want to be associated with your business. So again, that's what I have so far. Again, Big Ass. Let's see what the Sharks say about it, and if they get a deal. Some housekeeping items before I pull this thing back up is, please hit that like button for the YouTube algorithm. Hit that subscribe button to be a part of the IP community. And last but not least, go check out that ebook, Got IP. That link is in the description. Let's pull it back up and let's go.
Good
Sharks,
job.
please remove the cloth in front of you and let's get lit.
Let's get lit.
I like that term as a trademark term. Let's get lit.
That is a
They got
big
bigger
candle.
coming at us.
Sharks,
Whoa.
each scent has been hand selected for you.
Ooh, so what did I just smell?
So right now you're smelling our woodland balsam. It's one of our Christmas
Wow.
scents. Has notes
Beautiful.
of eucalyptus, fir, pine.
Ooh, what's this? I love this.
That one's our sparkling paloma. It has notes of grapefruit, lemon, orange.
Is this the same one I have?
You have the dark
Santal and coconut.
This is beautiful.
Thank
Thank
you.
Thank you.
$500,000 for 5%
Let's
of
get right
$10
to it.
million valuation. You better have some big ass sales.
Very
by
big
the
ass
time,
sales.
By the time I'm finished with you, these are all going to be melted, these candles. So give it to us.
So we first full year of business, we did $1.3 million.
Wow, that's a lot.
The next year, we upped that to $2.1 million.
Wow.
Good growth. Okay. And this year, what are you going to do?
Year to date, we are already past $2.4 million in sales and expecting to do over $4 million in sales.
Okay. What do you think you'll make on that?
Expecting about 20% margins like last year, so hopefully around 800K.
Wow.
There are a lot of big ass candles out there, as you know, many 4-wick, some 5-wick. Why is yours different?
Anybody can make a candle, but not anybody can sell it. As you all know, any successful brand is their moat. So that is the main thing. We are the Big Ass Candle company. Our goal is to become that household name.
So where and how are you selling them?
So we primarily sell online, direct to consumer through our Shopify website. That's about 95%.
Wow.
5 is coming from retail.
Good for
Nice.
you.
Good for you.
Good
Smart.
for you.
That's unusual. My
Yes, which
gosh.
is interesting because usually when people buy a candle, they want to smell it before they buy it. So we do offer these sample trios. So it just allows you to smell it before you commit to the big ass candle.
What do you sell them for? What do they cost? How do you deal with shipping?
So our hero product, we sell it for $179.
That's the
retail.
small one here?
Yes.
It's not so
179.
small.
And that costs us $50 landed. And then shipping, so it costs on average about $15 to ship one of these.
What about the big ass?
That sells for $284, the big ass candle. And that is about $90 to make.
You can't really put a retailer into this
Mhm.
unless you raise your prices a little bit here. Do you want to go into retail?
We do, but D2C just has been so good.
What's your customer acquisition cost per customer?
Our CAC right now is $50, but we
50?
are getting a 4.5x return on ad
Wow.
spend.
Wow.
Yeah.
Well, I gotta tell you, this business is
Money maker.
It is money maker. It is ready to scale. You're doing it, American made, right there in your own hometown. I unfortunately have a conflict because I'm the face of a hotel collection, my wife and I,
Yeah.
which make amazing candles.
Mhm.
So I wish you all the best, but I'm out.
Thank you, Damon.
Thank you.
And as Damon goes out, again, I told you guys, the big part of this is the fact that it's a branding, and branding is, you can build that moat with branding by way of trademarks. They're killing it. 2022, $1.3 million. 2023, $2.1 million. Seems like as of last year, they were expected to make $4 million and take home 800,000 of it. Hey, look at the guy. He got him a wife and he got him a 2-for-1. So shouts out to him, twin sisters. Hey, beautiful twin sisters, I should say. But it seems like they're killing it. And I think a big part of that is the fact that they have branding. As he talked about, anybody can make a candle, but can you sell a candle? And I think a part of that, being able to sell a candle, is kind of telling that story, having a brand. Hey, I had wrote down Let's Get Lit. I actually like that trademark name. So again, you can have multiple trademark names. I love the fact that they are looking to protect Big Ass Luxuries, but Let's Get Lit, I actually like that for a trademark name as well for the business. So again, man, when you're kind of trying to build this business and this brand protection, build that moat, as the gentleman called it, you need a number of different kind of catchy trade names and things like that. And I think they're on their way. It seems like, unfortunately, Damon had a conflict, but a lot of them, a lot of the other sharks seem to be kind of interested in this. I don't see this being something that Mark is going to get down with. Maybe Lori and Barbara, Mr. Wonderful. Again, it seems like they're doing D2C, not looking to go into retail, or they're looking to maybe go to retail, which he seems like he would like those margins to be a little bit better. But if I had to guess, I can see this being a Barbara product, maybe a lesser extent to the Lori. Definitely not a Mark thing. And Mr. Wonderful is a wild card. Let me know if you agree with me or if you disagree as we get back to it and see if these three partners get a deal. Let's go.
You, Damon.
Yeah, guys, I'm just not a home decor guy. I mean, my home decor is like a milk crate turned upside down. So it's just not a fit for me. But congratulations. Always proud of Dallas entrepreneurs. But I'm out.
Understood. Thank you, Mark. Thank you.
Where is your price point in line with the competition?
If you find another 10 or 20 pound candle, it's probably going to be at least 50% more expensive. We are the only company focusing on large format candles. So if a well-established candle brand were to do what we do and try to sell it for the same price, it would completely upend their business model. They'd have to decrease the prices of all their other products.
Well, I would be the perfect partner for you.
I think you are the perfect partner.
You know, all the room fragrances where you have the little bottles and you put a wick down in it and there's a beautiful flower and it sucks up the fragrance. I was the first to bring that and do that in America.
Oh, wow.
I mean, I really know about fragrance and candles. My problem is the ask. It's $500,000 for 5%.
Yeah.
Now,
Why do you
Kevin will
think you're
always
worth 10
say-
million bucks?
yes.
That's a good question. I also think we're worth a lot more.
Yes, you do.
I was going to say that we do have some big ass sales.
I, like Lori, felt if you had come in and asked for $250,000, I would have been in a second. But $500,000 is also called $500,000. A lot of money.
Yes.
And it's just too big an ask. And also that Lori's not interested is concerning to me. I'm out.
No, I am interested.
Oh, you are? Wait, I'll go back in.
We can negotiate too.
I
We'll
am
negotiate.
interested, but for me, I'd like to give you an offer as half equity, half as a loan.
Okay.
250,000, give it to you as a loan, which whatever's the going rate.
Okay.
Right.
And 250,000 for equity. Then I would take 15%.
Thank you so
Thank
much.
you so
for
much,
your offer.
Lori.
All right, guys. My offer is a straight $500,000 for 20% equity.
Thank you so
Thank you
much for your offer.
You got two offers. What do you want to do?
Where's Barbara? Little TiVo action. That's interesting. Lori's the half loan, half equity.
Kevin for their large candle company, Big Ass Luxuries.
I think that it has a lot of potential in my gifting businesses, but I also think I can help you on that CAC. I think 50 is too high.
I think I can help you with all of the above and way more.
Okay.
I think
Of
you
course,
need
I don't
to
agree
get
with that.
into, I think build the online business, but I think the first step is the high-end retailers because it's so luxurious.
Okay.
So you realize I'm actually paying a lot more than she is.
I'm worth it.
$250,000 for 15%.
Can we talk for just a second?
We talk
Yes.
1 second. Okay, Lori, we'd like to counter and see if you'd be willing to come down to 10%.
But the way I structured it,
Same way you
Yes.
structured
Same way you
it, yes.
structured
I'll go to 14.
Would you go to 12?
I like to be a good partner. I want everybody to feel like give a little, get a little.
it. Yeah.
I will go to 13.
Mr. Wonderful, would you come down to 10% for us?
No.
Three amigos.
All right, we'll take it.
I like this one.
Oh, this will go with like
Thank
my
you so
great
much.
gifting thing.
Yes.
Thank you so much, Lori.
Good to meet
Great
you.
presentation.
Thank
Best
you guys.
candle
Thank you
ever
guys.
that I have ever smelled.
Yes.
That got me in.
It's 3 times the size of Damon's candles.
Yeah.
Ooh, shots fired.
Congrats, guys. See you in Dallas.
Thank you guys.
Thank you.
Let's go. Let's go. Yeah.
I think it's just it's something that I've worked really hard for. And I'm just so proud of my husband. Like the fact that I get to do it with my husband and my twin sister is just amazing, and I'm just so grateful.
Man, shouts out to her, man. That's what you want. I love the fact that you have these family companies. She got a 2-for-1, her husband, as well as her twin sister that she's able to do business with. And like I said, man, who would have thought only in America you could have essentially more of a commodity product that's out there. Obviously, it's not too many big candles in that way, but it's a ton of candle companies, and the fact that they've have sold $4 million last year and have made $800,000 selling candles. Hey, man, you talk about this IP stuff and it not being imported, man. These episodes show you time and time again that, hey, man, IP is just at the hallmark of things. So let's kind of pull up the website here as we end it. Big Ass Luxuries, you see that it has the TM there, which shows, hey, it's not a registered trademark with the federal government. However, we are using Big Ass Luxuries as a trademark term, hence TM. So I love the fact that they have that TM at the end of Big Ass Luxuries. Again, man, I like the Let's Get Lit. I definitely think that's something that they should look to trademark. Luxury candles is in the USA, so they don't have to deal with they don't have to deal with tariffs and things like that. Although it seems like, hey, if they did kind of deal with it overseas, they'll probably get their costs down. But they kind of said it seems like it's not worth it. Got the USAD, so it seems like they've kind of been on some big publications, and there you go. There you go. So we started off 1 for 1 with a deal. Episode 20, we started off with a deal here. So shouts out to that. Let's see here. What else do we have? Again, hey, Mark, it wasn't a good fit for him, although this is his last episode. So we'll see if he kind of get off into the game later down the line. Let me know to the extent that you guys got one of these candles or have one of these candles. Do you like it? I'm interested in knowing how long does it actually last for? Does it last for a really long time? Because that's my thing, man. I may have to get one of these things because you're talking about a candle. You get one and it's $20 and $25, a 3-wick candle, and it lasts for a month or so. If I can get like 2 candles and spend $250 and I'm good for the year, I think I may be interested in that. So I have to kind of see. I think they said the ship is only $15. So I may have to kind of look into get one of these things for myself. And according to Lori, it seems like this is definitely one of the best smelled candles that she's ever smelled. So shouts out to them for getting a deal. I have to reach out to them to try to get them on the platform. Hey, 1 for 1. Let's see if we can kind of keep it going with the last episode of the season. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this one. Some housekeeping items. Again, please hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, as well as check out that ebook, Got IP, that's down in the description. See you guys on the next one.